It's Bob's 2-Minute Blitz, star columnist Bob Kravitz's take on what's hot in Indianapolis sports.
3,
Nerd alert!
2,
Nerd alert!
1.
Nerd alert!
There's nothing like a morning swim in the Broad Ripple Canal to get the juices flowing. As I was doing my backstroke this morning under the Rainbow Bridge, I got to wondering, why did the Colts suspend Pat McAfee and do absolutely nothing to Fili Moala, who was charged, by the way, with driving under the influence? Now, there may be elements to this story that we don't know. Maybe the Colts have had an issue with McAfee before this happened. Maybe Jim Caldwell established a zero-tolerance rule last week and McAfee went astray. But looking at it from this vantage point, it's kind of hard to make sense of why the Colts would suspend somebody who simply got drunk and stupid. Seems to me that drinking and getting behind the wheel of a car is eminently more dangerous and worthy of a suspension. I understand the Colts are concerned about 4 alcohol-related incidents in the calendar year. Maybe they're trying to make a statement. That's understandable, but it seems both harsh and inconsistent to me to drop the hammer on McAfee. Speaking of dropping the hammer, the NFL began reinforcing its rules on helmet-to-helmet hits late this weekend, and both players and fans should be thrilled. The game is dangerous enough without safeties taking those kill shots at the receivers. I don't buy the idea that it's going to become flag football or two-hand touch. I watch Sunday's games. There are plenty of monster hits. Bring back fundamental tackling. Anything the NFL can do to make the game safer is a good thing. We don't need another Darryl Stingley incident or even worse. Finally, the Pacers open their regular season Wednesday in San Antonio. If you're like me, you're trying really, really hard to get excited. I would say this. I am curious. I'm curious to see what Darren Collison can do. I'm curious to see how good Roy Hibbert really can be. I'm curious to see if Tyler Hansbrough starts to develop. And I'm really curious to see if these guys will play hard for lame duck coach Jim O'Brien. I'm Bob Kravitz.
Nerd alert!
And I'm headed to the White River.